What up, guys? So we're gonna be doing a real quick movie review on Kong Skull Island. It's directed by there's a Jordan Vogt Roberts. I hope we're saying that right. It was and it's got what? It's got like a few people who have written it. Dan Gilroy, Max Bornstein, but the heart of it is like great casting all around. Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, John Goodman. Who else is in it? Okay. Corey Hawkins from NWA, John Ortiz, Tian Jing, Toby Cabell, Jason Mitchell, also from NWA. So overall, like it had a lot of cool people, right? A lot of people that you recognize. Yeah. Like a lot of cool actors, so it was stacked. Soundtrack was phenomenal. All like 60s, no, like 70s, like rock. I don't know, like I love that they made it like almost like a period piece. Oh, are we too white? No, right? But yeah. So they made it a period piece. Like almost like in the end of in the end of the era of Vietnam of the Vietnam War, and it's like they're gonna piggyback. Oh, spoilers by the way, because this is kind of like just talking about a little bit part of the movie, right? Yeah. So it's like in the end of the Vietnam era, they're gonna piggyback on the excursion. They get the government to fund it, and yeah, they get to go to an island that hasn't been charted before, where they are met by King Kong, Kong, and some more monsters. The one thing I found like that was weird, because the trailer was pretty funny, right? But I didn't think that was gonna be the tone of the movie. I thought that it was gonna be more like the new Godzilla movie. There's not much humor. It was kind of like a serious take on Godzilla, and I don't know. I felt that the humor was great. It was a great addition to the movie. Damn, I forgot what's Homeboy's name from Step Brothers. John C. Reilly. I was gonna say Stephen O'Reilly, but John C. Reilly, hilarious from the beginning all the way to the end of the movie. Really like heartwarming and really cool. I felt like the arc in his arc over the movie was really cool. Should we say the spoiler at the end? Right? Well, spoilers if you guys don't want to get it ruined. So you can stop right here, come back after you watch the movie. But they pretty much... all the beer, actually. Right. Well, that he makes it back to land? Yeah. No, he obviously doesn't die. But no, I was going to say, like, if you stay all the way through the credits at the end, they pretty much connect Kong and the Godzilla franchise. And they're saying, like, that all these big monsters, they all kind of live in the same world. In the same period. Well, they didn't say period, but that they're there and they could come out at any time. And in the beginning of the movie, you see that they're testing the nuclear weapon because it starts kind of in World War One. So it jumps back and forth. Well, not really, but they're just showing like war footage, and they're showing that there's like the testing of the atomic bomb, and that's kind of how Godzilla came to be. So we kind of that was one of the first references. The Monarch Company is another one, but yeah. So they connected the Godzilla and the Kong, and we look forward to seeing them kind of battle it out. But when we find Kong in the beginning, the way it's explained is that he's very young and he's still growing into his body. So, I mean, he's strong, but he's going to be bigger and stronger in the next few movies. And, yeah, so he's the last one of them because he used to have a family, but his family was killed by creatures. So, yeah, so he's got nothing to lose, but he showed some humanity you could see in throughout the movie. What do you think about the visuals?
What do you mean the visuals?
The visuals, like how it looked and stuff. It looked great, right?
Yeah.
The movie would look great. If you want to watch it, you should probably watch it in 3D. 3D was really well done. Not some movies are just like they're transformed in 3D in post, but they're not like they're like the 3D really works in this one. The colors pop. The whole Vietnam era stuff really like the aesthetic of it like is really cool. Samuel Jackson is like the crazy army guy was really cool, right? I don't know. It's like overall, it's like a real just like cool movie, like a real cool popcorn movie. And and they just like put it in a period piece. It's not it's not like Kong in New York or Kong in or like the traditional Peter Jackson story. It's more like there's this island and like has like a Vietnam apocalypse now. I really love that.
This time it's making him King Kong like a good person.
Yeah. Well,
instead of like just destroying the city and killing a whole bunch of people.
Well, I mean, just like Godzilla, like sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Sometimes Godzilla like destroys, like there's a bigger evil than them, like or there's someone who actually really, you know what I mean? So they kind of flip. So maybe like the big monster movies, they always kind of like flip back and forth. But I mean, he just seems like he's a necessary. He's not an evil person necessarily. He keeps to himself and. Right, because John C. Reilly's like he's a god to the people that live there. I liked everyone from Brie Larson. There was just like one scene where what's the homeboy's name? Tom Hiddleston. It was just like too over the top.
Which one?
The one where he's like, "Throw me the sword."
Oh.
Right? Like, it was just too over-the-top action movie, and it's just, like, slow-mo, and he's just, like, slashing shit, and then he is wearing, the gas mask just on him out of nowhere, like...
No, he picked it up on the floor.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
I just thought he was out of nowhere, and then they do the POV shot from inside the mask. I don't know, I thought that was, like, too over-the-top, but then again, it's, like, it's a fucking Kong movie, so it's, like, what is over-the-top? There's, like, a huge fucking monkey, or gorilla, smashing shit, but... Overall, would you tell people to go watch it?
Yeah.
Me too. It's like starting off the summer. We had Logan last week, Kong this week. I think fucking Beauty and the Beast is next week. It's like it feels like it's gonna be a great year for movies, popcorn movies, and just like well kind of like put together stories, and like entertaining from beginning to end. And like John Goodman's never bad. Like he's always great. Brie Larson just won an Oscar. She's going to be Captain Marvel. Tom Hiddleston, Samuel Jackson also have never really turned... I mean, Tom Hiddleston maybe, but Samuel Jackson's never, he's always great. So overall, really funny. More than you'd ever expect on, a Kong movie. Especially, Peter Jackson's, was so, I don't know, I thought boring, but also, it just, there was, almost no humor to it. It was pretty much dry and, I don't know, it was just different. So this is a different Kong, but overall, really good, right? So go check it out, and hopefully you guys like the review. Me and Giselle should be streaming later on when GOT7 drops their new music video at 8 o'clock. So in another 45 minutes, we'll be streaming again. So make sure you guys check that out, and make sure to watch Kong Skull Island and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. And here we go. So we'll put this again.